I agree with you, Russell, that we are so small. I agree with you, Russell, that we are so small, but isn't it wonderful that we know that we are so small? Right? Then he goes on to, hey Russell, but we also know that there are electrons, protons, atoms, nucleons, right? Compared to that, we are so large. So I think he says the purpose of human existence is to know that we are so large and we are so small. Right? You understand? In life also, it's similarly. All of you should realize you are so large that you can achieve anything in life. Anything you want, you can achieve in life. But so small that even when you achieve, you need to remain humble. Because you are still so small. Right? So please understand, this is the purpose of education. Is to realize that we are so large and we are so small. And that is the purpose of science also. Science gives this opportunity to see that the world is so large. It's reality, it's not imagination. It has come to reality from imagination. It started from imagination. But it, imagination in that, it's become a reality now, right? So something very, very beautiful, and that is why you're all fortunate to be students of science. You are students of science, then. So if you're all students of science, one sati bench that you become students of science. Joragi, match game, students of science. I don't know. Come on, let's do it. Very nice. Wonderful. So be proud of being students of science. This is the first important thing, is very proud to be students of science. Okay, next one please. Okay, our C.V. Raman also said, he says, see, what is important for us is to realize, he says, ask the right questions and nature will open her doors to her secrets. I think that is very important. So it's not about finding answers, right? In the class, when the teacher asks a question, you have to answer. In the test, the teacher has to ask a question, you answer. In the examination, teachers ask questions and you answer. That is not important. The important is the ability to learn how to ask questions, which will make you different from others. So 99%, 100% is not important. But your ability to ask questions is terribly important. Okay. If you look at the history of all the scientists, they were all people who are able to ask questions. Questions which others did not know. And that is how they were able to find out new things. So, prashne kelodu important. Uttara kandidiyodala. Right? So, we'll talk about that as we go along. Okay. Let us look at this girl. This is this beautiful girl who was sitting on the lawns of Google. Okay, even this video there. Let's see if it runs. This video is the video. Copy ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ There's a small video. Let's watch this girl. Yeah. See, watch this girl. Where did she go? I was worried. ಅವಳು ಬರೀ ವಿನಾಯಕ್ ಪತ್ತನ್ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಂತ ಕಾಣ್ತಾಳೆ. ನಾನು ಮುದುಕಾಗಿರಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವಳು. Okay, very important. Right. Right. You watch this girl full screen ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. Sorry. Okay. Play this. Video ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪೆಂಡ್ರೈವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಓಕೆ ಅದಾದ್ರೆ Okay, yeah. Let's watch this girl. Okay, go far away. Look at the meter, the scale down. 10 meters. Then from 100 meters, 1 kilometer, 10 kilometers. Sorry. She died when you saw her from 20 to 10 kilometers. That was the story of the new Hindi movie. Yeah? Okay. Now let's see something else. Okay, let's hope it works. Hindogi. Yeah, okay, keep watching the scale there. 1 meter, 10 meters, 100 meters, 1 kilometer, 10 kilometers, you see the Bay Area, 100 kilometers, 1000 kilometers, right? 10,000 kilometers diameter of the earth, you are able to see the earth. Then go ahead, 1 million kilometers, the orbit of the moon, right? 10 million kilometers, 100 million kilometers, orbit of earth, okay? 100 million kilometers, 1 billion kilometer, 10 billion kilometers, orbit of the solar system, the size of the solar system, right? 100 billion kilometers, 1 trillion kilometers, 1 light year, right? 10 light years, 100 light years. I'm sorry, Hindi is clear kanala, but still imagination, yeah. Ultimately you can imagine. Okay, 10,000 light years. This is, you can see 100, yeah, okay, 1 million kilometers, 10 million light years, and let's look at the sky, 100 billion light years. We know up to this much, about 1 billion light years, okay, right? So we know how the universe is going. Okay, now this is the, now let's go back. But we are interested in the girl, not in all this. So let's go back. Let's go back and see the girl. Okay, let's go there. Right. So let's reach the girl. Parama. Okay, yeah. You come 100 million years, million kilometers, 1 million kilometer. Right, go back. Right. And there, 10 kilometers, 1 kilometer, 100 meters, and 1 meter. There she is. Okay. Now let's go into a ride. Okay. Control over. Control over. First, this is Jncasr. So let's go into the ride. See, 100 micrometers, you start seeing the white blood corpuscles, right? 10 micrometers, then you start seeing the strands of DNA, right? About 100 nanometers, you look at the structure. 10 nanometers, you can see the particles inside the DNA. 1 nanometer, right? Look at it. 100 picometers, you start seeing the size of an atom, right? Inside an atom. Then 10 picometers, then 1 picometer, nothing inside the atom. 100 femtometers, then you start seeing the nucleus inside an atom. Look at the empty space there. Then 10 femtometers, look at the structure inside the nucleus. You have the nucleons, the quarks, etc. Okay, next slide, please. Next slide. Next. Important, right? Amazing, alva? Look at the kind of things we are able to do. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾರಿಗಾರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀನಿ, ಇದು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಎವ್ರಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ದೇವ ಸ್ತೋತ್ರ ಹೇಳೋದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದನ್ನ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಸೋ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಡೇ ವೆರಿ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲಿ. Like, very important for you to understand. This is a beautiful video which inspires everybody. Look at the human achievements. Again, yaar madidare ide either foot janane, right? Very important for you to realize you can also become a part of this fantastic discovery and invention which is going on around in the world. Okay, now let's see. This is a book which again inspired me when I was young, when I was in PUC. A book called as Cosmos by Carl Sagan. Yesterday I said Carl Sagan, amazing astronomer, but more importantly, he was also a great storyteller. He used to explain about the universe, nature, all the stars, the heavenly bodies, etc. Amazing. He had videos in that time, those times, television times. Of course, he died in 1985, but still he has a book called Cosmos. It's one of the beautiful books. You can see his videos on Carl Sagan. Google Madi, Nodi, you can see some videos. Amazing storyteller. Of course, some old-fashioned black and white, but still, I think it's worth seeing it. Carl Sagan. Okay, so he talks about everything, how it grew here. We all know our own astronomers, amazing astronomers in India. Aryabhatta, Bhaskaracharya, all these people were very, like this, not only in India, all the civilizations, Mesopotamian civilizations, Egyptian civilizations, everybody, they looked at the stars and they wondered about the stars. All the coming. So everybody contributed to this knowledge, and ultimately the latest astronomers, the well-known astronomers of India are Jncasr and Govind Swarup. Okay, they are contemporary great astronomers. Okay, like Narlikar, He's again a great storyteller, popularization of science, etc. But not only that, he worked with Fred Hoyle to find out something called as the steady state theory of the universe. Okay, so these are some great. But ultimately, you know, some of the greatest are Copernicus, Kepler, Brahe, Herschel, Galileo Galilei, Hubble, Halley. They really, and thousands of others. But we could take some names. But many people have contributed to this, to understand this world. One of the, of course, greatest was, go back. Right. So you see, it was Galileo Galilei. You know how much they suffered in life. Copernicus was killed. Galileo was in jail for nearly half of his life just because they told the truth. Right? ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಿಜ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನ ಜನ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ಹಳೇ ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಸಿಕ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನ. ರೈಟ್? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳು ಆ ಅಜ್ಞಾನದಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. I think that is the science, because science tries to find the truth. Right? Science ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತೋ ಅದಷ್ಟೇ ಸತ್ಯ. ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ faith to imagination. Please understand. This is very important. Rest is all faith and imagination. ಅದು ತಪ್ಪಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, but imagination is necessary. But eventually, science has to understand it. Then only it becomes the truth. Okay, right. Very important. Okay, next slide, please. So then, Galileo Galilei said that the planets go around the Earth, around the Sun in elliptical orbits. Why do they go around the Sun? ಅಂತ ಒಬ್ಬನ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ತು. ಯಾರವನು ತಲೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟು ಯಾರವನು ಅಂದರೆ he was a professor in Cambridge University, Isaac Newton. So he understood why should it go, one planet go around the other one? Why should Sun go